Good morning, guys. Happy Vlogmas Day 16. So I have just woken up, quite literally, and I'm going to make my pre-workout drink. I'm going to do all PE science today. We are doing true creatine, and then I'm going to use this sample size of Prolific in Melon Berry Twist. Very hyped about that. Today I think we're going to do full body. I know that I won't be able to work out tomorrow or Saturday or Sunday, and maybe not Monday either, like a long stretch of not working out. So I'm just gonna do some full body, you know, make sure I'm hitting all the muscle groups. I like to do that if I know I'm not gonna be training the next couple days. Scoop of creatine, and then just empty out this packet and fill it up with water. There's the good boy. There's the good boy. Oh yes, that's a good boy. You're so photogenic. Are you posing for the camera? This is my daily task. $316 days. I think that I decided to eat a little bit before my workout because I'm doing full body, which means I'm doing legs, which means I can't do legs without food in my system. So I think I'm gonna have half of this just for something small and then eat the rest after my workout and then some. I'm really trying to bulk up a bit, okay? I know that sounds weird to some girls. It can sound weird, but you bulk up so then you cut and then your muscles are like, bam. That was a terrible explanation of bulking and cutting, but you can look it up on the internet. This is a chocolate chip cookie dough Lara bar. Very on brand for me. This has about 210 calories, so I'll have half it now, half of it after my workout, and then I'll have maybe a smoothie, maybe a bagel as well. Who knows? Really into bagels lately. Kind of fell off of them for a while. I don't know why. I think because I was trying to be, I can't have that much carbs. Which is stupid. Stupid. While I have you here, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Also, go follow me on Instagram at Emily.wickfit. I kind of forget sometimes. But yeah. My fit is an Amazon workout top. Black joggers. I don't know how I'm going to work out in joggers, but we're gonna find out because I didn't shave my legs, so I needed to wear pants. Oh. Okay, that's all for now. That's all for now. This morning is going strangely. I decided, I have not had this yet, but I decided that I wanted coffee first. Why, you ask? I don't know. I just am cold and I really want like a little cup of coffee before I work out. So that's what we're gonna do. It's very gloomy out once again. Cold and gloomy. just showered. And yes, I know I wear this sweatshirt a lot. Don't come at me. Going to do some skincare. Rose Witch Hazel Toner. I still haven't done my research if this is actually like bad for my skin or not. Because I feel like I saw somewhere that it is bad. And I know it looks like I'm like rubbing my face, but I'm like barely touching my face. Like I'm not being rough, I'm just barely grazing it just to get that toner in there. And I let that dry a little bit. Once that gets dry, I use the Ordinary hyaluronic acid. I like don't really pay enough attention to see if this really like does anything. Sorry, there's something in my eye. I think it does help like hydrate my skin or like keep it hydrated. Just take like 3 drops, like 1, 2, 3. And I just lightly rub that in everywhere. And then I kind of press it. It gets tacky, which is what you want. I noticed something that I do when I'm doing this, like I mean filming in my bathroom or like getting ready, is I like have the tendency to talk quieter for some reason. And I don't know why. And then I'm editing and I'm like, girl, we can't hear you. So I'm gonna try and work on that. But anyways, so then I take my moisturizing lotion. I love this stuff so much. I've been using it for years and years and years. I just feel like it's so simple, but it like does the job for of what you need it to do, you know what I mean? Especially like I don't have super dry skin, but I love like hydration. So if you have super dry skin, I don't know if this would be good for you. I don't know if it would be enough. But for me, I have kind of like combo skin. Like I used to have really oily skin, and I think that's because I didn't really take care of it like I should have been. So now I kind of have a little bit of both. So that's it for my skincare really. And then I put deodorant on because I don't want to be smelly. I'm so hungry after that workout. Oh my God. I don't know about y'all, but after I work out, I can't do anything until I shower. Like I can't eat, I literally can't do anything until I shower. I don't know why. It's probably just a weird thing that I do, and who knows. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing today. I think I'm gonna go to Matthew's house. I think I might surprise him. He's still asleep, but I might try and hurry up and just hope he doesn't wake up before I get there and like surprise him. We'll probably go for a drive or something. Maybe we'll do a little Q&A. Maybe I'll put a question box on my story. See if people have questions for us. Like I said, I'm not really doing anything today, so I don't really need to do this. But I don't like it to just be a little more tame. Like this is probably the extent to what I'll do, but that just looks a little bit better than that, you know what I mean? I have to decide what I want for lunch. Like part of me wants a smoothie, but then the other part of me wants like a bagel and eggs, you know? Like savory or sweet, the classic debate. That's the extent of what we're doing today. But I feel better. We're back on our looking at houses thing. Also, this is Matt's car air freshener. It's very cute. So we're just looking at houses and all that jazz. And I asked people to ask us questions on Instagram. And we got a couple. Someone said, how many venues did y'all look at before picking?
2.
two. We looked at one, didn't work out, and then the next one we looked at, we loved. So we got pretty lucky, I feel like, that we only really had to look at two before finding our perfect one. If people are looking for venues, I would literally say just like, we looked a lot on theknot.com.
Yeah.
And you can like search what area you want. It'll show you a lot of info like budget, like how expensive it is. And then sometimes they'll have their pricing on their website, but we would just like email the venue or call them or whatever to get in contact with them to find out more info. And then, yeah, that's pretty much what we did. And if it was out of our price range, we wouldn't even like consider it, just like...
Why get our hopes up for something that we can't afford?
Right, we didn't want to like fall in love with some place and not be able to afford it, and like know that we couldn't afford it but still look at it. Yeah, and our place is like a full DIY venue, which some venues do, and usually those ones are cheaper, which is why we chose the one we chose. And so basically you do everything yourself. Like, they don't provide anything except tables and chairs. You literally do everything else. So it's more work on us to do it that way, but it's also cheaper to do it that way.
Yeah.
So that's just ultimately what we decided that we wanted to do with our venue. So it just kind of worked out that we found one that was in our price range, and that was a DIY. So
yeah. I think the biggest thing when looking for venues is one of the things that we talked about is we want a venue that's going to be like upfront and honest with us. One of the venues we toured, I felt like it had a lot of hidden fees, and I didn't necessarily like that. But the venue, like, if you have that feeling that something's off, like, you need to follow that, because we just felt like, I loved that venue so much, like, dream venue for sure, but it just like didn't feel right. Yeah, I would say just follow what your gut is saying. Yeah. And I'm glad we did and went a different route. It sucked saying no to a venue we really liked, but I think it paid off in the end, because we found a venue that we absolutely love. So yeah. It is what if Emily wants to chop off her hair and dye it black? I said that's fine. I don't care. Would you like that? Your hair does not make you beautiful. Oh, thanks. You're beautiful. Regardless. But like, you've only really known me. I had dark hair a while ago. Pictures. Yeah, but you've only known me with this hair. Yeah. This long, kind of blonde. Yeah. Hair. What if you want to chop your hair off and dye it black? Well, I won't dye it black, but what if I just shaved my head? It's about time. Yeah. More houses. I would like show you guys what we're like looking at, but I feel like that's kind of like an invasion of other people's privacy, like showing you houses. But yeah, we just kind of drive around, look at it. We're gonna go for a ride on the golf cart today. Yeah. But seeing that it's like 35 degrees outside, we decided not to. So cold. Like, all of a sudden, classic Georgia, it just got freezing cold. That's all for now. Yeah. We'll talk to you if more questions start to roll in, but peace. Deuces. All right, that concludes today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like this video, comment what you want to see for the future episodes of Vlogmas, and that's it. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for some dress shopping.